friends, we now have a writing assignment. If you notice this little thing right here, it's the dot camera. And I'm so grateful. My husband helped figure out how I can show what's on my dot camera at the same time I can show it to you. So we have a writing assignment and we're going to brainstorm. Remember, we're going to brainstorm. We're just going to write some ideas to show how we are thankful for my mom and dad for many reasons, not just for one reason. So we're going to write our name at the top of our rough draft, actually just our brainstorming sheet. And today's date happens to be November 18th, 2020. And it says, I am thankful for my mom and dad for many reasons. So I have many ideas that I could share for what I am thankful for. And so we have our list that we created in class that looks like this. But we just want to remind ourselves that we're going to write ideas. We're just going to write words. We do not have to write a phrase. We don't even have to write a sentence. So first, what do they give me? What do my parents give me? Or it's possible you live with just your mom. What does my mom give me? So if my mom gives me something, we're going to list what are called nouns. We're going to write down just some things that my parents give me. After that, we're going to talk about what they do for me. So this must mean my parents do things for me. So we're going to write down action verbs. These are things they do. And some of you need to take the time to also write down the places that they might take you. And so you're going to list places that they take you. And so you're going to write down nouns, just a list of a few nouns. On the back, we get to talk about the things they teach us. So anything they teach us is how to do something. And if they teach us, that is another action verb. So we're going to write some action verbs for the things they teach us. And last but not least, we want to describe our parents. And so to describe them, we are going to list or use adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns. They describe our parents. So we're going to look at a list and remind ourselves of some ideas we thought of yesterday in class. So we said, I am thankful for my parents. What do they give me? So I'm going to list some nouns and remind you of what we decided. They give me food. They give me hugs. Enrique said they give me motorcycles. Or maybe they give me one motorcycle. They give me fruit. They give me love. They give me toys, clothes. They give me a house. They give me shoes. They give me presents. And they give me books. That is awesome. So from that list of nouns of things they give me, I choose what I want. And I'm going to write in black or with my pencil. And I'm going to say, oh, they give me love. Now, even though that's not a thing that I can touch and carry around, it's an idea. And so that does mean it's also a noun. One time someone said, my parents give me paint supplies. Because with my paint supplies, I can draw and paint at home. Or we could say, my parents give me a house to live in. Or clothes to wear. They give me food. These are things, these are nouns that they give me. Sometimes they give me games to play. There are many things they give me. I didn't write any sentences. I just wrote some ideas. Then I look at my next list. I want to see what they do for me. What are the action verbs that describe what my parents do for me? So here are some options. It says, what do they do for me? Well, my parents help with homework, or we could say my parents help me learn. My parents comfort us. They hug us. They cook for us. They buy things. They give us chores. They give us jobs to do, or they might drive us places. And we didn't have another idea for there. So I think about all the things they do for us or do for me. And so I might want to say they make, you know what? I'm going to write it in green because it's an action verb. They make food for me. They might take care of me, especially when I'm sick. Sometimes when I'm sad, they will encourage me. These are just ideas. Do not use just my ideas. You want to write your own. Sometimes their action is to pay for something like pay for we'll say my iPad, something like that. Or we could say, when I'm in danger, my parents protect me. And here's one of the best things our parents can do with us. They can read books to me. Or read books to me. Or another marvelous thing my parents can do is laugh with me. Those are just some ideas of what our parents do with me. Did I ever write a sentence? No, I just wrote ideas because I have a what? A brainstorm. Then many of you can tell us about where they take you. We didn't list that in class, but if I want to consider places that they take me, I'm going to write down some nouns. Where do my parents take me? Well, maybe they take me to the dentist, or maybe to the doctor, or maybe they take me to school. Isn't that nice that they drive me there? Or sometimes they take me on a trip to visit family. One time someone said they take me to Utah, or maybe California, or maybe you could say Mexico, or like I said, California. Anything. Where do they take you? Maybe they've gone on a big trip and they took me to Disneyland. Or I like it when my parents would take me to church. So where do they take us? Those are just some ideas. Then our next list of ideas is on the back. And we want to know what our parents teach us. What do they teach me? What are some action verbs that describe what they teach me? So we thought of some ideas and we answered this question. What do they teach me how to do? Well, they teach me how to speak languages. They teach me how to speak either English at home or Spanish at home. They teach me to be kind and to be responsible. They teach me to help others. They teach me to do my math. And they teach me to read. They teach me to understand the world. I love your ideas. So, because those are things they teach me to do, those are action verbs. So I'm going to write it in green. I'm going to write some ideas like this. My parents teach me how to bake. Or maybe they teach me how to ride a bicycle. Or maybe they teach me how to fix, and I'm thinking of Enrique, how to fix a motorcycle. Maybe my parents teach me how to read. That is super important. Or maybe they teach me how to be a lady or how to be a gentleman and show kindness to others. Those are some things that they teach me. So these are all action verbs. And last but not least, we want to describe what we think of our parents. We want to describe our parents. Our parents are nouns because they are people. And we want to use adjectives that describe them. So some of the adjectives we talked about in class would be these. These are adjectives that describe parents. We said parents are nice, they are neat, they are helpful, and loving. They are very hardworking. Our parents are encouraging. I love this one. Our parents are playful, and our parents are smart. Our parents are cheerful and generous. There are many important words that describe our parents. So in red, I could write some other words that describe our parents. I could say they are caring, they are encouraging. I love this one. Parents are funny. They make us laugh. Or sometimes our parents are helpful, and our parents are smart, like we already said, and we could say our parents are sweet. And sometimes it's okay to say our parents are strict. They make us do the right thing. They make us follow directions. So these are examples of words we can use that tell us about our parents and why we are thankful for our parents, for our moms and dads, and what are the many reasons that describe why we are thankful. You need to get this done today because tomorrow you get to start taking your ideas that you brainstormed and you get to write a paragraph about your mom and your dad. All right, my friends, I'm proud of your hard work. We're doing this to show our gratitude for the wonderful ways that we are thankful for, all the wonderful ways for which we are thankful for our parents. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye, my friends.